Hello.
We have a couple questions for you about international actors and acting in general, if that's okay. What do you think about foreign actors when you think about them?
International actors, the ones that I've met at my time here at NYCDA have been amazing. They bring like an exceptional and like distinct personality that's not really common amongst people who are from the States, you know.
I think about very strong people. I think they're very determined, and like especially a lot of people want to come to America specifically to be able to pursue what they want to do.
Yeah.
Because this ultimately is where most of the production of stuff happens. And I think it takes a very strong person to be able to do that.
Yeah, especially when you're traveling so
So
far.
far away. Yeah.
I think they bring a level to diversity that American actors can't necessarily bring, and an authenticity that we can't necessarily replicate. Because I'm an American, unfortunately. but yeah, it's just something new and unique that, you know, not everyone can recreate. So I like praise you guys for that.
I don't know. I couldn't ever imagine like moving to a completely different country and like just starting something new. So like right off the bat, like 100% so strong. Like just being able to get up and leave home and like do that. Like it was hard for me. I can't even imagine like coming to a completely different country with completely different like rules, everything like that.
And also, do you have a favorite international actor?
Oh, that's a good question.
Oh my gosh, favorite foreign actor. Oof. Oh, there's so many. Just off the top of my head, I'd have to say Marion Cotillard, because she's very dynamic and she has a long list and prolific life.
I completely agree with you. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of Australian people now. I'm gonna butcher his name. That's awful. His name's Brett Lebert. He's an Australian theatre actor. He's done some TV too, but he is brilliant. He's so multi-talented. He's like able to sing and dance and do musical theatre, and then also like does a lot of TV and film in Australia too. It's like really brilliant stuff.
Wow, that's so cool. Thank you. We never heard, but now we have to watch.
I'm trying to think of his name now. He played the big bad in No Country for Old Men. I forgot his name, but yeah, he's a great actor. I that's just like the first one that comes to mind. I mean, also Idris, he's from the UK. I love him. Love Snowfall.
British comes to.
International. Yeah.
What is your biggest fear about film industry?
I think there's always an innate fear about like getting your foot in the door, and it's you're told straight away like how difficult it is.
Yeah.
And
I fear if I ever lost like the motivation.
Right.
I love it so much. I don't think I ever would, but like, or if something like pushed me, like a role pushed me from that.
Right. I mean, it's pretty valid. I have it too. It's because it's so difficult that you don't know what you're gonna face.
Yeah, I think the big fear is also just like exposing yourself as so, like being so vulnerable. Obviously, like that's even scary just doing it in class.
Yeah.
And like becoming big where you have to like do it in front of a lot of people.
Yeah. That's so true.
I guess my biggest fear would just be that waiting game, that like stagnant time between like auditioning and like waiting to hear back from this project or this project, just losing like my edge from being in school and acting like pretty much every day in school to just like waiting because I feel like that can honestly make or break a person's career, that waiting period, because you lose your confidence and you lose your creativity sometimes because you're not really doing that much. So yeah, that's like my biggest fear, like learning how to cope with it. So
it's the self-doubt kind of thing again. Like it's the people talking to you when you're a kid being like, okay, but how are you actually going to make money, and like how are you actually going to do this, and what's what. But like it's a fear that's constant, but it's something that doesn't really, I don't want to focus on it because that's just, I have such a love for what I do, and this is all I've ever wanted to do. Like
I think the biggest fear right now currently is just being typecasted. Right. Because unfortunately, even though we like to say diversity is the biggest thing in this industry, it's 2023, but we're still seeing same types of actors being put in the same places in every movie you can think of.
Right.
Yeah.
There are a lot of stuff that needs to be worked on.
So much, and we're still working on it to this day. We'll still be working on it.
Thank you so much for participating in our little interview for foreign actors. So if you would like to watch us, we're calling Foreign Access. Thank you so much. We're going to be there.
you're amazing. I mean, Foreign Access is an amazing plug. Like,
Thank you
I
so
listen to
much.
it all the time.
You are?
Yes, I'm a follower. Instagram. Are you kidding?
Oh my god, thank you.
Yes.
For
Of
your
course.
time.
Thank you guys.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So we bringing up a lot of topics in our podcast, especially for foreign actors, because we want to put out there that it is possible. It is actually, it's hard, but it's a very cool journey.
Yes.
And thank you so much for sharing your little piece of story.
Thank you for interviewing me. I appreciate it.